Hello friends and welcome to yet another captivating video of Wisdom Zone, and this is Shubro, and I'm quite sure you have already guessed it from the thumbnail that today I am going to discuss some common English idioms which you can use in your daily English conversation and you can speak more fluently and confidently. So please watch this video till the end, and again, it is my request to all the viewers, especially to the new viewers, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon so that you can get the first notification of this type of informative videos. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So friends, welcome back once again to this interesting session on idioms, and as I already promised, today I am going to discuss some common English idioms for your daily English conversation. So before I move on, let me quickly just give you a brief idea about an idiom. So as you see on your screen, what is an idiom? So let me tell you in a brief manner that an idiom is a group of words put together to convey a particular meaning which is totally different from the meanings of its individual words. So as you see on your screen, there are two examples. The first is burn the midnight oil. So this idiom means to stay awake, right, late at night in order to do something or study, is to burn the midnight oil, that's to remain awake late at night in order to do something. And next is under the weather. Under the weather means to feel slightly unwell or ill. So if you try to individually understand the meaning by trying to go through the words, you will not be able to understand the meaning. So you must know the whole meaning of this idiom, then only you'll be able to use it, right? So that is called an idiom. I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So up next we are going to move on and turn our attention towards some common English idioms which we are going to discuss, and these idioms are quite imperative because you can use these idioms to talk about success in life, failure in life. You can use these idioms to talk about any sort of proud moment in your life, or you can use these idioms to talk about any particular event. So we will see some interesting idioms today to talk about different situations in life. So let's see the first one. As you see, the first one is bite off more than you can chew. So this is a fascinating idiom, bite off more than you can chew. It means to do something that is too difficult, to take some task which is quite difficult or arduous. So let us see how to use this. Sam thinks he can easily meet the deadline, but I think he has bitten off more than he can chew. So that means to undertake some task which is too difficult, that is called to bite off more than you can chew. So you can use this in this way. I hope it's crystal clear. So that is to do something or undertake something which is too difficult for one's capability. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear what's the meaning of this particular idiom. So up next we are going to focus on the second idiom, which also starts with bite. As you see, the second is bite the dust. Bite the dust means to fail or to suffer a defeat. So let's see how to use it. Kevin bit the dust when he incurred a huge loss in his business. So I'm quite sure it's clear. So you can change the tense. Kevin bit the dust. That means he failed when he incurred a huge loss in his business. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So that's the way you can use this wonderful idiom in your everyday English conversation. That means he somehow failed totally when he incurred a huge loss in his business. So like this way you can use this particular idiom. So up next we are going to turn our attention towards a third useful idiom. So it is all about practice, which is very popular if I am not wrong, but still let me discuss this. That is, practice makes perfect. We often hear this, but let me today explain what's the meaning. It means regular exercise of an activity helps someone to become skillful, right? So if you regularly exercise or do a particular activity, it would help you to become skillful and more proficient. So let's see how to use this beautiful idiom. The teacher said, students, in order to become proficient, you need to practice, as practice makes perfect. So like this way we can use it. Is a kind of a saying that practice makes perfect. More you practice, more you exercise something, the better you are going to become. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear how to put it in a sentence. So up next we are going to turn our attention towards the fourth interesting idiom for today, which is also quite common, that is the best of both worlds. It's a common idiom, but let me tell you what's the exact meaning of it. When you get advantages of two different things at the same time, that is called the best of both worlds. That means you have advantages of two different things at the same time. So let's see how to use it. She has the best of both worlds as she lives in a rented house, but she has complete privacy. So like this way you can use, that means she has this advantage, she is getting advantages of two different things at the same time. That means she lives in a rented house as well as she has complete privacy. Okay, so up next we are going to turn our attention towards the fifth interesting and commonly used idiom, that is hit the jackpot. So you must have heard this, but let me tell you what exactly it means. It has two meanings. First is win a large amount of money in a competition or a game. Another is to have a great success or unexpected success. So that is also called to hit the jackpot. So let's see how to use it. As you see the example, the producer seems to have hit the jackpot with his new movie. That means new movie has become successful. Maybe the movie has become quite popular. It has somehow become a hit movie, super hit movie. So that's why you can use it, that the producer seems to have hit the jackpot. That means got great success with this new movie. So I hope it's crystal clear how to use it. So up next we are going to turn our attention towards the sixth commonly used idiom in English. So that is have come a long way. Have come a long way is also quite useful. So it means to have advanced and progressed, okay, forward and also developed. So to have advanced in terms of everything or progressed, so that's called to have come a long way. So let's see how to use it. It would be easier for you to understand if I just tell you a sentence. So telecommunication has come a long way in the last 1 decade. So I hope it's crystal clear. Telecommunication has come a long way in the last 1 decade means it has advanced, it has progressed. The telecommunication has somehow progressed so much. Understood? So that's the way we can use this wonderful idiom, have come a long way. So up next we are going to turn our attention to the seventh one, which is also frequently used, that is rise to the occasion. So it means to successfully handle a difficult situation. Suppose you are in a situation where there is tremendous crisis, but you handle it with great success. That is called to rise to the occasion. So let's see one sentence that's going to help you to understand. The underdogs rose to the occasion and scored two vital goals to seize the match. That means underdogs means the team which maybe was not very skillful or not that popular. People were not expecting that team to win. So that team rose to the occasion, the underdogs here. They rose to the occasion and scored two vital goals. That means they successfully handled that difficult situation and scored two goals to win the match. I'm quite sure it's clear how to use it. So like this way you can use this wonderful idiom. So at last let's turn our attention towards the eighth commonly used idiom, and which is also very useful for your everyday English conversation, that is up in the air. Up in the air means something which is uncertain at present. It is somehow not clear whether something is going to take place or not. That is called up in the air. Something which is totally uncertain at present. There is no surety it's going to happen or not. So let's see how to use it. We have tried to start a new enterprise, but it is still up in the air. That means we have tried to start our new enterprise, but still we could not. Still it is totally uncertain. So that's why I'm using this idiom, up in the air. So I hope it's crystal clear how to use this beautiful idiom. So today we learned so many interesting idioms so that you can incorporate them. These idioms are commonly used, so try to use them frequently in your everyday English conversation. All idioms which we learn, all the common English idioms which we discussed, and I'm quite sure you understood all the idioms. So again, it's my request to all the viewers who haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and subscribe to Wisdom Zone to get many more interesting videos like this. And do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Wisdom Zone. So stay tuned for further informative videos, and do not forget to subscribe to Wisdom Zone.